Hey everyone, welcome to the breakthrough of Bluetooth beacon marketing technology. My name is Daniel Powley and I would like to show you how you can get all the leads you could ever need with Royaltie GEMs. In this training you are going to discover how Royaltie GEMs work, plus 21 strategies you can use to get massive amounts of free leads for your home-based business, 100% free with Royaltie GEMs. And just as a little example here, these are the gems next to an Android phone. You can see how small they are, very discreet, very lightweight. They do have a loop on them, so you can clip them to your keychain. And like, the best thing to do is have one on you at all times. So this is what happens. This is the message from the gem when someone swipes down from the top of their screen. You notice the little pop-up there. That is the actual, this is nearby marketing. That is the actual message from the gem. And once somebody clicks on that, multiple messages appear. From that notification, it goes into the other notifications that are available, each having their own destination, and these go to the links of the URLs that were saved in what is known as your back office in your part of the Royaltie GEM website. So once you get your gems, you can order 3 of them or 8 of them or more. Depending on how big and how fast you want to expand your business and your income potential. And it's very easy once you get your Royaltie GEMs to navigate around the back office in the Royaltie GEM corporate website in order to change your message and your link, and those propagate through the system fairly quickly, usually within 24 hours. And yeah, it's very, very simple to do. So I don't know if you're getting this, but this is just really mind-blowing when you think about it, when you can actually get into other people's smartphones and notify them without actually disturbing them, because there's no ring or vibration or anything like that goes off. It's if they're within 100 yards of one of these devices, they can see the notification, and then they can click on your links and see how you can help them out. So yeah, it's really that simple. Anyways, on to all the different strategies that are possible with this, and this is literally limitless to your imagination, limited to your imagination. I think one of the best places to plant a gem is in a mall. And not only can you, I've heard of people planting them in planters or a permanent structure somewhere, or you can literally even go in and talk to business owners and possibly do a little swap with them where you give them a free gem to market their business, and in turn they hold on to one of your gems, so you're promoting your business through them. There's so many different ways to go about this, and a mall is a good place to start because there's so many options. Number 2, you can, like I said, always have a gem on you. You can plant a gem in a stadium, and that way, whether you make it to every event or not, your gem is there, sending your message out to all these people, especially in the bigger stadiums where literally there's 50-60,000 people at a time, all getting your message, or most of them are getting your message through the notifications on your phone. And the reason why stadiums are really good is because a lot of people are just during the game, during intermissions and so forth, they're either in their seats or they're just wandering around, checking messages and checking notifications on their phone. And there you go. You've got literally several thousand eyeballs checking out your message and your link and going to, whatever, e-com business you have, they're seeing it, or, a Facebook page or a web page. The possibilities are just phenomenal. Number 3, here's another one where there's a lot of people that, can see your notifications too. A lot of dwell time where people, they're not walking around and occupied by other things. There's a lot of people sitting, waiting for, there's always a good, 45-minute hour to an hour wait time for flights to come and go, and a lot of dwell time. People on their phones, people checking their messages and their notifications once again. And if you're going to or from picking somebody up, or going, traveling yourself, always remember to keep one on you in your pocket, or in your, for ladies, in their purse, or just, have one clipped onto your belt clip. As you can see, one of the 3 gems there has a little carabiner type thing that you can just hook onto your belt loop on your pants. Number 4 is strategy number 4 is you can plant a gem in a small business, and an ideal one is in a coffee shop, or somewhere close to a coffee shop. A lot of people hang out there, just sharing ideas, and a lot of dwell time there, where they can be sitting within your beacon range easily and for long enough to see the notification on their phone and click on it and be taken to your website, or product or service. And also, this is another place where you can make a deal with somebody at the coffee shop, or the management, or something like that, where you can actually plant a gem here right inside, and have everybody notice it. Strategy number 5. Oh, and this is a fantastic one. Especially if you can get to Las Vegas, that's a great place to go. But pretty much every city and town I've ever been in has at least 1 or 2 casinos, and you can plant your gem there. And there's a lot of dwell time. People are on the slot machines, they're at the card tables, rolling the dice, whatever, just wandering around. There's usually some eateries and some restaurants in and around, or as you can see here at this particular casino, there's a big outdoor gathering around the pool. A lot of people, just casually hanging around, looking at their phones, checking their messages, checking their notifications. Great place to plant a gem. And just remember, your gem shoots out its signal 100 yards in every direction. So that's to the right, to the left, in front of you, behind you, up, down, every different direction you can think of. So now, and on to strategy number 6. Plant a gem in an amusement park. A lot of people just, wander around on the rides, off the rides, once again, checking their messages, checking their notifications, just having a good time. And you never know who's going to be interested. A lot of, to me, amusement parks, they're not really cheap, and a lot of people travel a long ways to get to these big time amusement parks. So I like to think that there's a lot of business people here, and probably several that could use some help with their marketing efforts, with getting leads and finding prospects for their business, product, or service. And here's another good one. It might be kind of loud and stuff in here, but still, it doesn't matter how loud it is. People are still hanging out. They go out dancing, they come back for a drink, they look at their phone, they check their messages, check their notifications. Once again, yours could very easily show up there. Even if you don't have one planted there, like I keep repeating and mentioning, always keep one on you, whether it's in your pocket or on your belt loop or whatever. In this particular case, you might not want to have it on your belt loop. You might be bumping into a lot of people, and you're at a bit of a risk of possibly losing it. So maybe in this situation, you're better off in your pocket. So yeah, a lot of people having a good time, and another place where a lot of people are spending money, and so potentially a lot of business-minded people that could help you use some help with their marketing and lead prospecting strategies. And here again, strategy number 8. Plant a gem in a restaurant. You can do the same thing here, like I mentioned before. You can make a deal with management or something like that, where you can give them a gem for free in exchange for them holding on to yours. That way your message and link are broadcast out to everybody that's just hanging out in the restaurant, and so is theirs. They can advertise specials and stuff like that, and maybe even catch people walking by on the street, and just get more business that way. Here in a gym, plant a gem in a gym. All these people are, they're on their phones. They need Bluetooth activated to hook up to the exercise equipment. And what happens once their Bluetooth is activated? They can receive your notification. And it's a fairly casual environment. They can very easily browse over your web page, or whatever you're trying to promote, your business, product, or service. And there you go. But a lot of potential customers there, potential sales. And once again, strategy number 10, plant a gem at the races. A lot of people, as you can see in the background there's a whole stretch, probably 1,000 people or more in there. And how often do the races happen? Very frequently, and constantly the crowd is changing, so there's always new eyeballs seeing your notification. Strategy number 11. You probably nowhere here to actually plant your gem, because the trade shows, they come into the building and then they leave. So probably not a good place, but like I said, always have a gem on you. Strategy number 12. Take a gem to wherever the food trucks are. These are usually at events at parks and stuff like that, and a lot of people hanging out and dwelling out there. Number 13. Take a gem to church. Another place where a lot of people hang out. Business still happens. People still have to make a living. Strategy number 14. Take a gem to every meetup. This is where it'll probably be most efficient, because you can actually show people how it works with the one you carry around with you. Strategy number 15. Take a gem to the flea market. Lots of people hanging out there. Same with at college. Take a gem to the hair salon or barber shop. Lots of people hanging out there. Same with at the car wash, especially these luxury car washes where people are getting their cars detailed. They're hanging out quite a bit. Same with at the laundromat. I remember hanging out at the laundromat when I was a kid with my parents and stuff like that. People on their phones quite a bit, checking their messages and notifications. DMV. They're always very busy, so if you can plant one in the bushes around there somewhere, there you go. You're broadcasting your signal out to a lot of people that look like they could use help with money. And of course, like I keep mentioning, strategy number 21, always keep one on you wherever you go. So I hope these are very helpful tips for you. I wish you all the best, and any way I can help out, please get back in touch with me or the person that referred you here, and just explode your business in every way, shape, and form. Take care. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.